Principle number 2, buy to hold. Now, usually people use the phrase buy and hold, right? I'm saying buy to hold because if you want to flip a property, I'm not your mama, like you can flip a property if you want to. And when you have a client who wants to buy an investment property with you and then sell it right away, you can make some money on that. We don't get the management, so it's not our ideal target, but you're not going to turn them away. But the value that you can provide them is always say, look, you buy to hold, even if you don't plan to. You buy to hold, you want to know what the rental market is for that property because you want to know if the music for some reason stopped while you were mid-flip, you want to be able to hold on to that property and have the staying power. All right, so as an example, here's that nice little house that I showed before, and here is a typical flip. Right? And if you go side by side on these, just to give an example of what a good real estate advisor is going to tell a client, even if they want to flip, here's a modest house versus a luxury house. One is going to be a modest ROI. One has a high potential ROI. Like this one I'm going to buy, it's in good condition, I'm going to rent it out, I'm going to get my yield, I'm going to get my appreciation. This one is worth 700 grand all fixed up. I'm going to buy it for 4, I'm going to put 100 in, I'm going to make a quick 200 grand. Yeah, because that's the way the world is. Free lunches for everybody, right? People want to believe they can do those kind of flips, and it's okay, well, it does happen sometimes. One of them is rentable, one of them is not rentable. If you bought this house and you knew, it was going to cost you 400 grand plus another 100 to fix it up, so you're in for 5, you want to sell it for 6 to make a quick $100,000, but you can only rent it for $27.50 a month, which means you lose money on it while you held it. That's an important thing to know on the way in. So one of these is a low risk investment, one is a high risk investment, and what we're into here is drawing the distinction. We recommend a 25-year investment strategy to accumulate pieces of America. That's why I called the company Own America, right? Accumulate houses, that's you owning America, increase your ownership stake. You're not going to lose if you do it responsibly and low risk. You can lose if you do it high risk, and so for an investor like that, what I would tell them is, look, I want you to understand that the rent on that property, he'll say, I don't care about the rent. It's like, well, you should. That's good advice. Stopping somebody in their tracks and saying, look, I just want to protect you from yourself. If that's what it takes, you're not going to be able to rent this thing for a profit, so you better be right about the flip potential.